Hello, amiibros. This is Jason of Game&Shock, so welcome to my 43rd haul video, Christmas edition, the only version of this haul video that'll ever exist. So now, let's start. So for this haul video, well, first off, happy early holidays, everyone. And second, I've got games. I've got a lot of games, actually. I've got a few movies, and I've got a console. Well, a handheld console, but still a console, just to keep it brief. And also, I still don't have a Game Informer with me, digital or physical. So let's begin. Okay, so I'm going to start with the system that I bought. It's also the only thing I got off of eBay as well. So I did pay quite a bit to get this. I paid like $110, $120 for this. But I got a Nintendo 3DS, more specifically a 3DS XL, and it's in pretty good shape. It just has some scratches on both sides, and it is missing a stylus, but luckily I did get an extra one, and yeah, been having a lot of fun playing this lately. Hey, look, there's me in the camera. Hey. But yeah, you expect to see quite a bit of 3DS games throughout this haul video. I also got a carrying case, a Zelda-themed carrying case that kind of looks like something out of Breath of the Wild with like the Sheikah Slate tablet thing. And then I also got a Circle Pad Pro, so I can be a pro, no, at Resident Evil Revelations and Kid Icarus Uprising. Alright, so now for the piles themselves. The first one is from Bull Moose. And on the subject of Zelda and 3DS, I got The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes for $6.97. And I haven't played this game yet. I hear it's decent, but it's better to play it in multiplayer, and since I don't really know anyone who has a 3DS in my area, I have to play it alone. And then for the DS, the regular DS, I got Planet Puzzle League for $3.97. And this is Pokemon Puzzle League, but replace all the Pokemon with planets and stuff from the stars. And that's Planet Puzzle League for you. Alright, next is a PSP game, and that is Resistance Retribution, also for $6.97. And I do hear this is a pretty good game. It's a shooter, obviously being a Resistance game if you know the PS3 games pretty well, but since the PSP doesn't have a second analog stick, you have to use the face buttons, which could be awkward, but I haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So as you can see, it is complete, and it looks pretty good. Maybe not as good as like Killzone Liberation, but even though those are completely different games, I'm sure it'll be good at the very least. Alright, next is the first of quite a bit of PlayStation 4 games throughout this haul video, and that is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, the original one with the slipcover on it. I have another game I haven't played yet, but I'm looking forward to playing this, and since Cyberpunk is coming out really soon, and I'm probably gonna start playing this. It does look like it's complete, but it is missing the map, and it's missing the soundtrack, so there's that. And yeah, it's Witcher 3. I hear the game's amazing, and hopefully it will not disappoint me. Alright, next for the PS3, for $9.97, I got Valkyria Chronicles, a Sega game, and I think it's an RPG strategy game. It's a strategy RPG game, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I really like the art style of this game. And just look at the cover. It looks really nice with like the old PS3 header. I like it, and it's complete as well. So then yeah, it's Valkyria Chronicles. I hear the sequels, like, it gets even better as it goes, but except for Valkyria Revolution. I hear that game's meh. Alright, next for the Wii, I got Super Mario Galaxy, which I think I got this one for half off. So I do already have Super Mario Galaxy, but I bought this in case my original copy decides to just die out on me. So that's why I bought this, and it's a non-Nintendo Select version, and it's complete as well, which is just oh so lovely, because Super Mario Galaxy is a masterpiece, and if you want to know that it's a masterpiece, go check out my Let's Play. Hey, it perfectly sums up why I love the game. Alright, next, for the GameCube, it's been a while since I picked up a GameCube game, but I did pick up Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue, and it's more Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, but you need to rescue the bushes. Why? I don't know, but bushes are special, and it's complete. And yeah, GameCube game for $6.97. You don't see that every day. Alright, next is, the last games I got from Bull Moose are PlayStation 2 games. The first one I got is Shinobi. This game is pretty fun as well. It's exactly what you think it is. It's Shinobi with ninjas, and you get to hack and slash your foes into a bunch of bloody pulps. This was going somewhere, I swear, but I lost my train of thought. But yeah, this is a really good game. Underrated, I gotta say, and it's complete. Yeah, I recommend that game. As with all the others, I'm sure, once I play them. Alright, and then the other PS2 game I got is Prince of Persia: Warrior Within. And I do want to get the other Prince of Persia games like on the PS2, like Sands of Time and Two Thrones. And so this is the second one, I believe. Which I hear it's good, but I hear like Sands of Time's like the best one out of the three, and I got it for only $5. Why not? And it's complete. Can't really go wrong with a PS2 game for $5 if you ask me. Excuse me. Alright, the next pile is my gifts that I got for my birthday a couple weeks ago. My birthday was on the 15th of November, and I got like quite a bit of games plus a movie. So I got 2 Switch games to start off with. The first one is the BioShock collection, and this is such a good collection. And you basically get all 3 BioShock games with all the DLCs and some extra stuff, like commentaries, like all the DLCs, like I just said. And yeah, I just finished my Let's Play of BioShock 1 on the PS3, if you want to go check that out. And then I'm probably going to Let's Play BioShock 2 and Infinite sometime, or maybe I'll just stream them, I'm not sure. But it is complete, basically. It has a manual, but it's all just legalese. And then there's the cartridge. There we go. Alright, it's the BioShock collection. Like, BioShock is amazing. Alright, next for the other Switch game is Paper Mario: The Origami King. Another really good game, I gotta say. Hey, I think this is better than Color Splash. I'm probably not alone in saying that, but it's pretty good. Hey, I gotta say. I mean, I'm not far in it, but like from what I have played, it's pretty good. I'm saying this as someone who hasn't played the first 2, and I think my voice cracked. Alright, but it's got some nice art, and then there's the cartridge. Yeah, there's the cartridge. Come on, focus camera. There we go. Alright, next is a 3DS game, and that is, oh god, sorry about that with the camera, and that is Yokai Watch. I believe this is a game that's very similar to Pokemon, and it spawned a couple sequels that I don't think did too well, because like Yokai Watch doesn't really like do that well. It's probably something that was popular in Japan and just didn't do that well here, but I hear the game's pretty good. Basically it is complete, just put with big air quotes. And then for PS4, I got Metro Exodus. I haven't played the first 2 Metro games, 2033 and Last Light, but I'm sure that probably won't. What's it? You know what I mean. But like, hopefully it doesn't like. Okay, I'll just stop thinking about it. But this just looks like a really good post-apocalyptic, like sort of Fallout style game shooter thing, just like Fallout. Alright, and then I got a movie on Blu-ray, and it was a movie from this year, like really early on in the year, and that is Sonic the Hedgehog. Who's Sonic the Hedgehog now? This movie was a lot of fun. I saw it like really early in the year. I think I saw it the day after it released, and it's got to be one of the better movies I've seen this year, because quite frankly 2020 has been like a pretty weak year in terms of movies, because there's barely been any movies. But this movie was a lot of fun. It's not perfect. I mean, it's probably like a good 7 out of 10, if you ask me. But it's fun, and this is the one that comes with the comic book inside. The comic book is basically just a summary of the movie's plot, pretty much. All right, next, this is a bunch of games that I got from Walmart, all on clearance, believe it or not. And this is how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games I got on clearance. All really good clearances, if you ask me. So the first one is a 3DS game for $15, and that is Bravely Second End Layer. Bravely Default is I think considered the big RPG for the 3DS, and I keep slamming stuff around. And it's the sequel to that, and it looks really good. It's a Square Enix RPG, so it kind of has that sort of seal of quality to it in a way. And yeah, it's complete. These later 3DS games didn't have manuals, so they just have that like electronic manual thing that I don't think anyone ever looked at. Alright, and then the other 3DS game is one I got for $8, and that is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. That's a mouthful. And if you don't believe me, I kept the sticker inside just to show you that I got it for $8. Excuse me. I like the red case it comes in. And I do have Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story on the original DS. And I bought this because, 1, it was really cheap, and 2, I'm kind of a Mario completionist, and I'm going for every like Mario game released ever. So this was one of them, even though I hear it's pretty much the same game. Like, it doesn't really fix anything that the DS version, like it didn't fix many of the issues that the DS version had, but it's still a good game. It's Bowser's Inside Story, which is already a really good RPG. My voice cracked. That was bad. Alright, next for the Switch. This one was $15, and that is the Wonderful 101 Remastered. Alright, I haven't played this yet. I originally wanted to get this on the Wii U, but then I found this for $15, and I just couldn't resist. And yeah, I did get it for $15. Just more proof. And look at that. It even comes with like artwork on the inside. You don't really see that for Switch games that are not published by Nintendo, because I think it was Platinum Games themselves that published it. Their logo's on the spine. So maybe someone could let me know about the history about this, because I think this had a crowdfunding campaign that I don't know, but again, maybe someone can let me know in the comments. Alright, next, also for the Switch, I got this for $19, and that is Puyo Puyo Tetris, and this is the one that comes with the outer box and has the keychains inside. And I haven't played this yet, but it seems like a kind of a neat combination of Puyo Puyo and Tetris, and the sequel's coming out, so so naturally, if this is good, then I'm sure the sequel will be good as well. So here's the game, and then I'm not gonna pull out the keychains, because then this is just gonna be a pain to set back up. But they are in there. You just gotta believe me. You just gotta believe. I believe. Alright, next for the PS4, I believe I got this one for $11, and that is Journey to the Savage Planet. It's a game where you journey to the Savage Planet. Like, there's just one Savage Planet, and I don't know why it's so savage. But anyway, this was I'm sorry I went so quiet right there, but it's a game where I hear it's kind of like I think like the Outer Worlds and Fallout. I hear it's pretty funny as well, so I should give this a shot. I don't really know how to explain it. That's why I went silent for like a second or two. Alright, next, also for PS4, I got this for $9, and that is Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. This game I've heard so many good things about. I hear it does a good job at combining like silly action with like a serious story. I think, and it's another Bethesda game to add to my list of Bethesda games to play. Even though this isn't developed by them, it's just published. and it's complete, and it's also has some back cover art like all Bethesda games, I believe. Well, most of them, I think. But I hear great things about this game. Alright, and then lastly for the Xbox 360, yes, I did find an Xbox 360 game at Walmart that wasn't Grand Theft Auto 5. And that is Children of Eden. Got this for only $5 at Walmart, surprisingly. I never thought I would see this game there. But it's a really like interesting like rhythm game where it's kind of like it's a shooter basically. It's like sort of like a turret section / rhythm game, and that's apparently better with Kinect. It probably isn't, but it's a really good game. And it's complete, and naturally since I bought it new, and then it's also got some back cover as well, which that looks beautiful. Like that's the kind of stuff I like seeing with a game like this. All right, next is a pile from Core Gaming, and I have like just a couple games here. So the first one is another 3DS game, and that is Super Mario 3D Land. And this game is a lot of fun. If you really want to see how well the 3D works on the 3DS, you play this game. It's so good. I mean, even if the 3D, like, even if you're like many people who just ignore the 3D, it's still a great game, and it's complete. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. All right, next for the PlayStation 1, I got for sure one of the biggest games for the PlayStation 1, and that is Final Fantasy VII. I don't think I haven't played enough of this game to say like do I think Final Fantasy VII's as good as everyone says? I can't say because I've only played like the first 10 minutes, but like I definitely want to keep going, and I want to play the remake as well. So it does have all 3 discs in here, and I like how the manual and this side like both like correlate with each other. It looks really nice, and it's Final Fantasy VII, and I think that game's been going up in price, and I got it for $25. All right, next for the DS, I got a complete in box DS game, and that is Pac Pix. This is a game I don't think I've ever seen before until I saw it just on the shelf, and it just looked kind of fun. It's just Pac-Man, but you draw Pac-Mans to solve puzzles and such. It's pretty simple, but it's a lot of fun, I gotta say. It's complete, and it's Pac Pix. You are the Pac-Man, and you draw pictures to pick at the ghosts, so you can pick the packs. So you can pick the packs. All right, next for the PS4, I got Fallout 4. This is a game I've wanted for quite a while, ever since my brother got it like 5 years ago for Christmas. I think I've wanted to play this game and just see what it's like, because it's like my brother's favorite game. And just like with all the other games here, well, a lot of them, I'm excited to start playing it. And just wait, when Fallout 5 comes out, the cover is going to be even closer, the helmet. Because you know how that is, kind of like the joke with the Fallout universe. But yeah, this looks like a good game. This looks like such a great game. Alright, next is a PS2 game, and that is WALL-E. It's WALL-E for the PS2, based on the movie. And looking at the screenshots on the back, it actually doesn't look too bad. And I mean, it's a game based on WALL-E, and WALL-E is my favorite Pixar film, so that must be a reason as to why I bought it. It's complete, and it was only $5. Yeah, so it's like no harm done if like the game ends up being meh. Alright, and then lastly for Core Gaming, for the Xbox 360, I got Max Payne 3. I've been playing through Max Payne 1 a lot lately, and it's such a good shooter. And now that I have this, I can very easily... This was about to go flying! No, well, it was. But, where was I? Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of Max Payne 1 lately, and it's such a good shooter. Like, it's such a great game. I'm not finished with it, but I'm getting close with this. But Max Payne 3, now that I have all three, I can just very easily jump into all three of them. And I hear some mixed things about Max Payne 3, mostly good, but like I hear some people do have their issues with it. And so I'll be sure to maybe talk about it once I get to Max Payne 3. But like it looks really cool, just like with the other two. And then lastly, I got like some miscellaneous stuff. So I got another movie with me, and that is Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. This is the Target limited edition version of it. It's like has like a slipcover, and it sort of folds out like this. I don't know what this kind of packaging is called. I think it's called like a digipack, I believe. If so, it has like a bunch of like discs in here. It's the 4K version basically, but I got it for only $10 at Target. And I like Rise of Skywalker. It's definitely the weakest out of like the sequel trilogy of Star Wars films. And I could see why some people have their issues with it, but I liked it. I mean, it's no masterpiece like by a long shot, but I liked it. Alright, and then the last two things I got are PlayStation 4 games. The first one was actually given to me by my good friend Aaron Fazbear, and that is Call of Duty Ghosts. I haven't played it. The campaign to this game didn't look too bad from what Aaron showed me. But like, from a lot of what I hear this is one of the worst Call of Duty games in terms of multiplayer. I mean, I don't know about campaign wise, but it didn't look too bad campaign wise. Which I usually play the campaign anyway in shooters. And then lastly is a PS4 game from this year. It's one of my favorite games of 2020, and that is Ghost of Tsushima. Hell yes, this game is awesome. It's basically sort of like Assassin's Creed, but it's set in Japan, and it's so good. It's made by Sucker Punch, who made the Sly Cooper games and Infamous. It's like I really don't know how to describe it. It's basically just like Assassin's Creed, but you're a samurai, right? And it's awesome. And it basically is complete. I bought this from Best Buy. I did pay the full $60 for this, and it's so good. It's so good. I'm probably gonna do a video discussing like my favorite games of 2020, and also about the Game Awards, because that game's been nominated for quite a bit of Game Awards. So you might see those videos down the pipeline. And yeah, that is it. So thank you all for watching the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video is, I'm not sure what it's going to be. You'll see in the next coming days, like whenever the next video goes up. If I don't make another haul video before the end of the year, hope you all have a happy holidays. I'm going to be making some more Let's Play videos, but I think you get the idea. And I hope you all continue to stay safe out there. So shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye!